Hi, Hiro and Fuji here from kendoguy.com. Thank you for watching. In this video, I want to answer this great question about grading. Okay, now I have a question. This is a great, I don't know why I roll my tongue all of a sudden. Great question. This is from Boone. He is a member of this Kendo For Life members site called at patreon.com, patreon.com/Kendo For Life. And we have this series going now, Fast Track to Downgrade. I just want to help people understand what they are required to do in order for them to improve their Kendo skills so they can pass their exams. And he had this Q exam recently, and here's his question. Because during Tachi, I added a few good men-nuki-men, it appears more like counterattack and didn't run through much. Am I right to say that examiners prefer you to attack instead of using ojiwaza? Great question, great question. I have to stop rolling my tongue like that. Okay, so it is true. It really depends on what Q or what grade you're going for. Ojiwaza is certainly, it's a technique, so it's nothing wrong with using it at all. Right? So at a certain level, you're required to show your judges, judging panels, that you can do ojiwaza. Okay, now he is at Q level. We're talking about Q exams. So what we are looking for, okay, again, nothing wrong with doing ojiwaza, okay, and good men-nuki-men, okay, maybe this is about subjective view or objective view. So you feel good about your technique, right? Techniques in exam. But does it look good to examiners? Yeah, judging panels. So there's two different things. In exam, examiners are not looking for like shiai technique. I shouldn't say shiai technique. They're not looking for if you can get a point or not, especially Q grades. Okay, it is said that of course you have to get a valid cut. The higher you become, the more the examiners expect you to do. Okay, so but let's say this is Q level, so we are not we as in judging panels, they don't look for valid cuts all the time. They are looking for whether or not you can do good basics. Okay, of course, ojiwaza, if you can nail it, followed by good zanshin and everything, okay, it's good, all right? But why they say attacking? Because ojiwaza is very difficult to execute. Okay, that's one. And I'm not saying that he didn't do a very good job, but I haven't watched his video, so I cannot tell. But possibly, right? Possibly is, maybe you can hit a target, but it doesn't mean it was clear cut. Clear cut, bang, hit it. Okay, but it has to have also like we said, zanshin is necessary. Okay, and zanshin includes if you didn't go forward, all right, just you stood up there and didn't do anything much forward or backwards. Okay, that is not really good. So if you think you have much space between you and your opponent, go man, and you have to go forward. All right, and when you don't have to go forward, Okay, this is another issue. When your opponent comes close to you, you cannot go forward, right, anymore. So you don't, it's not you don't have to, but you cannot go forward. That's when you stay there. Man, if it's appropriate to stay there. Man, okay? And then make sure you take zanshin. Zanshin means physical, actual, visible preparation, and also mental preparation too. So if you cannot take chudan, that's fine. Man, you have to connect to your opponent, right? Man, and that's all you need to do. Okay, and then that's zanshin, because you have to keep your mind. You have to focus on your opponent. That is what you have to do, and that's what you're doing. So that's perfect zanshin. If your opponent is momentum is really good and they're close to you, you have to go backwards. Why do you have to go backwards? It's simple. I don't have Shina around me. Let's use this. This is a katana letter opener. So and I'm selling this on Amazon too. So if you are interested, this is very good. But anyway, so this is monouchi, right? Monouchi is this part. So if you have to cut the target with monouchi here, right? So if you cannot strike the target with monouchi area, all right, that's not good. So if you're too close, you're striking your targets here, that's considered to be a bad strike. So in order for you to strike a target with monouchi and your opponent's coming close, now if I hit my man here, okay, monouchi, right, that's not good. So I'm going backwards so I can strike my opponent with monouchi. So that's important thing to consider. Okay, so that's why ojiwaza is very difficult to do, especially I don't mean cute people cannot do it, but I mean it's very difficult technique to complete. In other words, right, to complete, in other words, you have to persuade judges that your strikes were good enough. All right, perfectly done. So for Q level, and if you nail it, you will, it's no problem. But for Q level, we are looking for, can you really strike proper men? Can you really strike proper kote, right, going forward? That's the basics of Kendo. Man, that's some big strikes, especially for Q levels. We're not looking for valid cuts too much, right? So go, man, nice posture, man, zanshin, kote. You know, I don't, unless you're really good at do strike, I don't recommend to do do, but it's because it's difficult. Exam is something that you just do whatever you want to do. It's the time for you to show what you are capable of. All right, so do what you are good at. Don't do what you are not good at. Right? You don't have to give bad impression to your judges, right? So make sure you do what you are good at. All right. So a lot of people ask questions, or can I strike tsuki? Can I strike do, gyaku do, or hidari do? Go for it if you can do it. All right. That's always the question. If you can do it, go ahead. If you can convince judges, it's not about you, about how you look to judges, right? That's exam. Okay. So make sure you do what you can do. The most, you know, the best. Okay, so that's important thing. Now, so for Q exams again, they are looking for your clear basics. Okay, even if it's small, that's fine. If you can do big kirikaishi and big basics, and in Jigeko you can go small, correct kihon. Nothing. If there's nothing wrong with it, you should pass. Okay, so it's not like you gotta do this for Q level. So it's about what you're capable of. And for Q exam, what we are looking for is the basics. Footwork, kikentaichi, and big man strike, small man strike, nice posture. Opportunities, ojiwaza is done level. Okay, so don't worry about it too much. But again, if you're capable of, if you think it's a good opportunity to strike ojiwaza, go ahead and do it. All right, you just have to show you that you have good basics for Q exam. Okay, you have good basics. You've been doing what you're told to do. That is the time for you to show all the judges on the panel that you can do the Kendo basics. Okay, so next time you going for grading, think about what you can show the best to the judges, what you are good at. Okay, that is what you have to show. Okay, and then of course you gotta go nice and straight and nice and straight. All the Kendo basics should be in there, and then you should be fine. All right, so if you have more questions, please go ahead and post questions, and then I'll try to answer those questions as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I would like to send special thanks to patrons for their constant support through patreons.com/Kendo For Life.